Welcome to The Chatter, your end of the week ear candy for what to eat, drink, see, and do in Richmond, Virginia, right damn now.
The Richmond Experience is independently owned and created by locals, us, for locals, you. From recent openings and the latest trends to time tested traditions and hidden gems, we're here to help you experience the very best that RVA has to offer.
Hi, I'm Paige, RVAX owner and chief marketing officer. I'm the face you see in front of the scenes on Instagram and TikTok, taking you to all the latest and greatest hotspots around town.
And I'm Kelsey, RVAX owner and editor in chief, working behind the scenes on your Wednesday and Thursday newsletters, the Weekly Insider and the Weekender, and city guides.
Hey, Kels, what's up?
Hey, Paige, how are you doing?
We were just talking about, I don't know, I'm feeling a little heavy and a little just drained and tired and just, I don't know. It's a weird time to be alive.
Oh, that's the exact way to put it. It's like, am I in the twilight zone? Am I dreaming? What the hell is happening? What is going on?
Yeah, is this real life? And it's really hard working in social media because for me, I like to just get off of it. So if I have not been present on social media, that is why.
Mhm, mhm. Just doing a little mental health refresh, if possible.
Yeah, because there are just some things that we should not be watching over and over and over again.
No, no,
And
no, no.
just how the algorithm works, I guess.
Yeah, you and I were like sort of debriefing before we hit record, and I was saying to you that it's like it's almost like I mean, this is like you said, it's designed to work this way, but if you're trying to like avoid something on social media, like you really can't at this stage with how like it knows that like it can get into you. I saw something the other day that said like, we're not supposed to see like horrifying acts, then a video of a kitten, then like suggestions for how to improve your job, and then like your brain does not work. Like what it is doing to the human brain, it's melting out of your ears, man.
It's crazy. I have been going online and watching a lot of like cat videos. And I did post one on Saturday because I literally bawled my eyes out. And frankly, I don't know if it's real. That's another thing. Like
Yes.
some of these videos, of course I can usually tell what's AI and not, but like some of them I'm like, is this fake? Like, and at least I have some critical thinking skills to think that. But
Dude, that's the first start.
first start, guys. Um, but essentially it was this baby deer fawn that lost its mother. So this person brought it home and the cat like started taking care of it, like bathing it and everything. Well, the deer like it grew up there for a while until it went outside and then it ran away.
Oh,
Very
no.
sad. The cat cried, was waiting. Then in the spring, the deer came back with its baby. And I lost it.
I saw you post this with the caption, like, I've been bawling my eyes out. I was like, I'm not even gonna look at this.
I lost it, and Holly was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I am not okay." And like, I made her watch it, and she's like, "Are you sure that's real?" I was like, "I don't know if it's real, but it's a beautiful story."
The feeling is real.
Yes, like we need more beautiful things like this.
Right. We need to be looking at more beautiful things. Like that's the key, but it's just like it's unavoidable, the nasty thing. So if you're feeling this way too, just know that Paige and I, like I said, brain melting out of the ears. Just nearly.
Hey, but at least we had water last week.
That's true. We had that. Like our ins and outs. Francine, as far as we know, still nearby, cozy. I loved your ins and outs that you posted. I felt like were great things to like go by. I loved the one. I think somebody commented on this too about like the don't let the stress of parking ruin the vibe. So true.
I know. I honestly, after I posted it, I thought of a few more, and I was like, "Damn." But whatever.
Yeah, we could do a part two or throw them my way. We could do them in the inside or something like that. We can do a couple rounds.
Yeah, it's just fun to think about. But yeah, the niche Richmond ones were funny.
Yes.
But yeah, I was really I still am excited about the new year. I don't want to let all of this bring me down, but
No.
um just, going into a fresh start. And frankly, I haven't been doing much, to be honest. Like, even, that's why I haven't been on social much either, because I just haven't. Like, this is my hibernation time. January, like, the city closes down. I mean, there's still things to do, but I really appreciate this time. I kind of like enjoy the like slowing down. I've been like cleaning my house. Like yesterday, we cleaned the linen closet and we cleaned like under the bathroom sinks. I need to do under the kitchen sink. Um, and like I want to purge my closet. So it's like I'm doing that kind of stuff. It's a great time to do that, you know?
I'm in that same boat. I kept saying to my husband over the weekend, like, I'm feeling like the steam is low. I need to be doing esteemable acts that are like making me feel good. So the purging of like the excess was very helpful.
Yeah, and it makes me feel good. And like, just cleaning out like your makeup bag. Like silly, silly things, but you're like, I have control over this.
Right. And I think it was actually former managing editor at the Richmond Experience, Alicia, who posted something about how like action quells your anxiety. And I find that to be 100% true. So like just sort of like doing something with your hands, I feel like it's a good way to sort of like curb, bad feelings and such, which is exactly what I was doing too. Just sort of like, why is this here? Let me get rid of this, within reason.
Yeah, I always say action is the antidote to anxiety.
Exactly. I think, and it's so true. And it helps you so that you're not just sitting there festering on, perhaps all of these awful things happening around you. Get your mind out of it if you can.
Another thing you can do, which I mentioned it last week, but we never talked about it. I've already binged it twice, Heated Rivalry. Um,
Yes.
it is the best queer joy that has happened to me in, I think, my lifetime.
People cannot get over it. You told me I had to watch it and I'm still like behind. I should have thought of that to do that while I was like cleaning.
Yeah, we just finished it for the second time this weekend, and I started the books. So there are 6 books. So just in case you didn't know, there are 6 books. Book one goes through is it Sean or Shane? Sean, I think it's Sean and Kip. They were kind of in the episode, but it wasn't like Shane and Ilya. They're like the main characters, but they're actually book 2 and book 6. I believe you can read them all as standalones, but I'm a completist, so I wanted to start at the beginning. And so far I'm obsessed. I think the books are great. Very true to the like story, I feel like. So that makes me happy. So yeah, if you need a little joy, Heated Rivalry. The music's great. I already was like to my boho girlies, I'm like, can you make a Heated Rivalry ride? Going to in February.
And perfect for Valentine's Day too.
So yeah, that I looked at Holly last night and I was like, this is making me so happy.
Oh, okay, well, there's your reading recommendation. Fantastic. And so you said, so like all 6 of the books, so they based this series off all 6.
I think they're going to, but like essentially, Heated Rivalry is book 2. And I would say it's more of book 2 with like a little tiny bit of book 1. And I think the reason they put book 1 in there, that love, that other love for a relationship, well, it does continue the plot with book 1 or with Shane and Ilya's relationship, but I think people who love the books, it was more for them to like ensure that it was in there. But I don't know. I think it got picked up for at least 2 more seasons. So I'm curious. I hope they kind of do go through the books and their different relationships.
Yeah, I would. I mean, with the way that it's like, captured everybody, I'd be surprised if they weren't continuing this for a while.
I know, and the actors were so good.
Oh my
It's
God. Okay. Like I have
so
to get on the train. Speaking too of like watch list stuff, I think this was all happening amidst like the holiday, we're taking breaks here and there. Did you watch the Taylor Swift documentary?
all of it. I bawled. Every
Just,
single episode, I cried.
it was so good. I kept seeing people being like, I didn't really know what I was expecting this to be, and it wasn't this, but like I'm so pleasantly surprised. I loved all of like the backstories of the dancers.
Yes, the backstories of the dancers, just we all know she's great, but like it is really nice to see like her doing it right. Like how when the tour grossed more, the people got more. And not that's not a common thing. Like if the tour grosses more, then usually the artist just keeps that. But she is a firm believer that like if I don't have a solid team around me, it's then this isn't happening. And just like the underneath the stage where she was just like flying around, her freaking costumes, just I don't know. I cried every single episode.
It was so good. I loved all of like the behind the scenes stuff. I need to watch that again because I feel like I, got through it the first round, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like, wait, I feel like I like missed parts. I kind of want to watch a comfort watch.
Yeah, and I don't know. I'm like I saw it. I feel grateful I got to see the Eras tour, and like I feel like super grateful just that I got to see it because wow, what a like monumental time to be alive. Like Holly and I looked at each other and we're like, I don't think there's going to be ever a concert of that magnitude in our life again.
Most irresponsible purchase of my life. I don't regret it one bit. It was so good. I'm so glad to have it like, available to like rewatch and stuff. I'll like go through and like pick up like on my favorite parts. Of course, like 1989. I just like love the costumes.
And like I don't know, even the beginning of it, I get emotional.
I know. It's like, God, this is just magical.
And again, I'm like not even that like you're a Swifty. I'm like 25%.
It pulls at the strings.
Yeah, so there's that. Yeah. Get on these
I
things.
know. Like Paige said, if you need like a factory reset in your brain, just with what's been going on in the news and elsewhere, just like do a little like comfort viewing of these delicious shows.
Yes. They'll make you, just feel feelings of happiness.
Fantastic, fantastic. But yeah, like we said too, if you're feeling this way, I mean, it's been a rough go. It's like January too, where it's like it's still dark early. I mean, like we're headed towards spring, but we're not there yet. So there are a lot of it gets low up there. Just take care of yourselves.
Yes, absolutely. Don't let the winter blues get you down.
Right, right, right. Just try to get the fresh air where you can. It definitely helps.
For sure. All right, so what to eat, drink, see, and do in RVA this week. I'm up first with eat. I've seen it all over the internet this week, but Lafayette Tavern officially opened. This is the new spot from the Gavos family who brought all things Stella's and much more. It's located in the former Lafayette Pharmacy building, so it's like right near the OG Stella's Market, our Life by Stella's, so it's all right there. But they are currently accepting walk-ins now, so they're open Wednesday through Sunday, 5 to 10. Reservations are to come. I'm gonna try and go on Thursday, like right at 5 when they open, and just like hopefully get in. But it seems really cool. I have been loving all the stuff I'm seeing. It's like an American chop house, like blending like vintage Chicago and New York dining vibes. I mean, everything seems really swanky. Even like the bartenders are wearing like this like little number and looks like really good cocktail. The steaks sound really good. There's like a spicy shell a la vodka that sounds amazing. My goal is to get there this week, so stay tuned. I'll probably have a reel up. You never know, right?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited to see your review. It does, from everything that I've been seeing too, it does look like a very like warm, cozy vibe.
Yeah, it's giving like the Brooklyn a little bit to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, like that warm, like very dark, moody, edgy. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I mean, I love spots like that. So
It looks cute. And then coming from that family, it's like how could it not be amazing? You know another one too, I don't think that we've like talked about you and I, or maybe we have, but that one Cahoots that opened like toward the end of the year looked very like cozy, cutie too. There are a lot of people trying to keep us cozy around here right now.
which is much needed.
Yes, very good. Okay, so exciting. I can't wait to see your review and agree that everything that I've seen looks amazing. And from, who brought it to us, it's like, how could it not be?
Yeah.
Um, For drink, I'm up this week, and this was something that was like floating around my explore page. And I'm going to go like tie a couple of things together, but just off of the heels of our conversation last week about getting in more reading for the new year, I saw the book Nook, which I believe started toward the end of last year, but is really like revved up now that the new year has begun. It's this like mobile bookstore that has been like parking at these like different places or is set to be parking at different places. Saturday the 17th, 10 to 3 at the Honey Baked Bee, which is in Churchill. So to make this part of like our drink category, I'm saying go get yourself something delicious like a coffee or a latte, something in that realm, and get yourself a book. I saw recently that she had, I think, brought in the Heated Rivalry series. So like if you were into what Paige was talking about at the top, this could be how you like secure those. It's so cute. I've seen something like this in Charlottesville with, I think it's Bluebird and Co. Is this cute little boutique shop in Charlottesville that also has like a bookstore like this that I think maybe was in the Richmond area at one point, and you might have covered it at some
I
point.
did. I think I went to like a holiday market and she was there, and like it's so the just the premise of it, just like having this little, she had like an old school like motor home, like very like one of those really tiny ones, and she clearly gutted it and turned it into like this little bookstore. So you could walk in and like peruse, and then she would like kind of set up almost like a porch, where you would, there was still some stuff outside, where the book nook is more of like a trailer. I feel like she like made a trailer look really aesthetic and beautiful. So I've seen a couple of these around, but very cool business model.
Oh my gosh. I love it so much. I was so excited when it came across my desk. I want you to go out and take a peek for yourselves. I want to get out there. I saw that she was at PBR over this last weekend, and in her bio on Instagram, she has like a couple of like dates coming up if you want to like catch her for January and February. It's so cute. And if you're trying to read more, if you want to get something delicious like a coffee, I mean it taps like all kinds of bases for you.
Yeah, and I just looked her up. So February 7th at Mugshot, and then February 8th at PBR and the Fan. So yeah, there you have it. And she has a website, booknookrva.com. Yeah, so cute. 12 out of 10. And then for C, we have a new exhibition coming. So Undeniable, the designs of Christian Siriano and Ashley Longshore opens to the public this Saturday on the 17th at the Branch Museum of Design. It is based on like dresses and fashion, which sounds really cool to me. Serrano is one of America's most celebrated designers, from red carpets to the White House. So he has done actors, top models, pop culture icons. And then Longshore has paved a colorful path for her pop art and fashion to coexist. It's like an immersive runway experience. There are paintings placed that highlight the fashion as well. So it's presented in partnership with VCU Arts. I'm viewing it Saturday morning, and it opens to the public that afternoon. I think there's like an event, like a mimosa and something. That's what I'm going to on Saturday morning. There is like a swanky event for happening Friday night, if that is something that interests you. I know tickets for that were a little expensive, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you get to meet everybody, and it's like a whole deal. But the Branch Museum does have $10 admission, so I think that goes so you could see the exhibition. I'm not sure if there's an additional fee. I tried to look and I couldn't find anything. But you can learn more at branchmuseum.org. Yeah, right off Monument. It's such a cool building.
This time last year, I did like a roundup of like underrated things that you can do for like under 15 bucks in the Richmond area. And their reading room, I think as they call it, was one thing because like people like love it over there. It's just like a nice, quiet, cozy like place that you can like do your studies or catch up on work or something. So get over there for this and just otherwise.
Yeah, and I know they used to be free, but I think just due to, the economy and everything, they had to start charging an admission, but it's $10. So
And going to a good cause. We want to support our museums, of course.
absolutely. And you're wrapping us up.
Yes, to wrap us up for due, Martin Luther King Day is coming up. The federal holiday is a national day of service and a time to recommit ourselves to serving each other and our communities. People across the country will honor Dr. King by helping their neighbors and communities. The Community Foundation has a whole list of like things that you can do in the area throughout the weekend to sort of honor this day on, not a day off as it's coined. So get out there. There's a trail cleanup. There's Play It Forward. Childcare Aware is an organization that improves childcare in the Virginia area by developing the childcare workforce. You've got a volunteer opportunity with them. They've got a bunch of volunteer opportunities that I won't read to you right here, but we will include the link so that if you feel so called to volunteer, it's just a great way to sort of like get out into the community and lift each other up for a good reason.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll probably post about these two on Monday just in case you have the day off and are like, oh, I didn't sign up for anything, but what can I do?
Exactly. I feel like they're very low maintenance, like joining too. So, like, if you don't have your plans as of hearing this on Friday, you still have like time to sort of like look through and like get out there. There are a ton of volunteer opportunities. Or if you have like a favorite organization in the area and you want to, it's all just sort of about, helping others. So get out there no matter what you do.
And that wraps us up. So thanks for listening, Richmond. And by the way, there's more where that came from. Joining the Richmond experience as a member is the best way to stay in the know about what's going on in RVA.
Not to worry, we refuse to sell your info or bombard you with ads, but we do charge a small annual membership fee of $39 a year to fund our team so we can keep doing this awesome work. Plus, a portion of each annual membership purchase for the Richmond Experience goes to rotating nonprofits each month. That's like $1 per week to get an all-access pass to the best of RVA and lift up local orgs. It's a really, really good deal, friends. And listen, what are friends for anyway? Use code CHATTER to get $10 off your first year subscription.
Give us a follow on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at The Richmond Experience, and on Instagram at The Chatter and RVA 2. And if you enjoyed this episode, send it to your buds and rate, review, and subscribe.
And if you want to keep up with each of us, you can find me at Kelsey Heinz's Typing on Instagram.
And me, Sips and Trips with Paige on Instagram.
Chat with you next week, RVA.